What's up, Berserker Patriot Store family? So, can you say you're a liberal company without saying you're a liberal company? TV, and they fired all of their other employees to hire gay and black guys. 3 days ago, they had a completely different staff altogether. So, this will be our last time shopping here, Zaxby's, Port Charlotte, Florida. They literally fired all of their white employees to hire gay and black employees. So those of you that say that the diversity and equity bullshit doesn't happen here in Florida, you don't know what you're talking about. It's everywhere. It's fucking rampant, as a matter of fact. I have never seen Florida as woke as it is right now. And another thing you got to look at is that bill that got signed this weekend or today by Ron DeSantis, giving authority to landlords to charge a dump fee for people to have to leave stuff at the road whenever they move out of a house. Well, here's what you got to understand about that. We already have to pay, by law, there's no way around it, 2 different deposits when you move into a home here. Plus, you have to pay a security tax fee for your trash when you move into a home in the state of Florida. What you don't know about the state of Florida, guys, is there's no state in the United States that has more fees to buy a home. There's 4 different types of insurance that's mandatory. You have to have it in the state of Florida. You can't own a home. Go, get in. You can't have it. You can't own a home without these specific types of insurance. Okay, and the landlords already withhold your deposit no matter what. They don't ever give the deposit back in the state of Florida. There's no laws that help the citizens here. So yet another bill has been passed to help the corporate people, because what you got to understand is the majority of Florida is HOA, corporate landlords. Okay, CDs, and HOAs are what the majority of my town is. They're not owned by individuals. The majority of the homes and subdivisions here are owned by corporations. So that's who these bills are helping, is the corporations. You need to look into, they don't announce all these other corporate bills that Ron has signed since he's been in office. He helps corporations more than he helps the citizens in our state. And you people don't pay attention to what's going on. You talk about these anti-woke bills. Only one's been signed. Only one has been signed up until about a month or 2 ago. That's it. The whole time he's been in office, he only signed one anti-woke bill. And that was the Parental Rights and Education Bill, which verbatim, the bill in a nutshell, you can't groom the kids inside of a classroom setting. The hallway's not a classroom setting. The PE field's not a classroom setting. The lunchroom's not a classroom setting. Do you get where I'm going with that? Do you understand? So that bill does nothing. And all that new anti-woke bill y'all keep talking about is just a expansion of the Parental Rights and Education Bill. That's it. That's all it is. It's an expansion that makes the Parental Rights and Education Bill now enact the high schools and the middle schools too. That's it. That's all that is. Please name me a bill that he's actually signed that's worth a fuck. He refused to sign constitutional carry. He would only sign permitless carry. He doesn't stand for the Constitution or the Second Amendment. He's in Israel signing anti-Semitic bills that benefit Israel, not the state of Florida. That benefit Jews, not Americans. Okay? When he was a congressman, you need to look up his bills from when he was a congressman, because he was a failed congressman for 2 years, in case you guys didn't know, before he became governor. And he was like I said, he was a failed congressman. He was a corporate congressman. He voted to send more money overseas than he did to the American people when he was a congressman. I can't believe you guys, most of you on the right are just as blind as the left. So this isn't the left is destroying America. You Republicans are destroying America. Because you're a bunch of, for one, you're pussies, you're cowards, you don't do shit. You got nothing that you're willing to stand for or sacrifice for or fight for. Nothing. It's just nuts. When they say 3%, it's more like 1% now. Because there's only a few of us that are losing everything out here for sacrificing. But guess what? We're the ones that are going to survive in the long run. You're the ones that are going to be purged. The ones that aren't getting prepared for what's coming. So it's whatever. We don't mind that. We don't mind getting rid of a bunch of fake-ass Republicans. Because the majority of Republicans out here, y'all are fake. You're fake, and you're fake Christians. The majority of you are fake Christians. You don't follow your Bible if you're not standing up right now. You don't follow your Bible if you're not sacrificing for Christ right now. Because you know what this is? This is what Revelation talks about. when the false religion is going to come through the world and the devil is going to start leading the way here, and then Jesus is going to come down for vengeance with a sword in his hand. That's where we're at right now. We're very close to that right now. And the Bible makes it very clear. How can you be a believer if you live with an unbeliever? How can you be a godly man if you tolerate ungodliness? Makes it very clear. I think that's in Corinthians, that's in 2 Timothy, that's all over the Bible. And yes, it does mention transgenderism numerous times in the Bible. For one good instant, it would be Deuteronomy 23. A woman should not wear a man's clothes, and a man should not wear a woman's clothes. Any who does is detestable in the sight of the Lord your God. Okay, and then you go right over to Deuteronomy 23, verse 1. That was Deuteronomy 22, verse 5. Deuteronomy 23, verse 1. If a man crushes his testicles or cuts off his penis, he is no longer allowed in the house of the Lord. So we can keep going with Bible verses, and you keep saying, oh, well, you're taking your religion and saying it's more important than what I believe. Yes, my God is more important than anything you believe. If my God reached down from heaven right now and told me to slaughter every one of you or kill myself, I would, because it's God. You do whatever God asks. Do you not understand that? There is nothing on this planet I wouldn't do for my God. Nothing. Let me make that very clear to you, okay? Very clear to you. People say, oh, your religion. Yes, my religion's more important than anything you believe in. Absolutely it is. Absolutely. That's what the world runs by. Do you understand that? This is a Christian world. It always has been. Okay? And a Christian religion is not the white man's religion. You understand that, right? The Christian religion was around long before. It was in Africa before it was here. You understand that, right? You get that? Jesus wasn't a white man. You understand that, right? Y'all saying it's a racist religion. Jesus wasn't a white man. He was a Jew. You people are just stupid. You're retarded in the brain. Okay? Yes, our God and our Bible and our religion is more important than anything you believe. Yes. Yes. Why are there too many people scared to say that? Yes. If you can't admit that, you've never read your Bible, for one. For two, you don't believe in God. You don't believe in God. If you think you can tolerate these people that are blaspheming your Lord, you're not a Christian. Do you understand that? If you're not fighting this evil for your God, you're not a Christian. I love you guys. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Boom! Just some facts, some truth.